Good morrow. Don't make some
Good morrow.
We're heading to Animal Kingdom today, so it's about 9 o'clock. We were a bit slow this morning, getting tired now. So we've got a fast pass for Flight of Passage first, so we're heading to go and enjoy that again. We can't wait to get back on it. Well, we've only been in the park for 3 minutes and it looks like it's going to be a busy day at Animal Kingdom. So we are just queuing to meet Timon. I'm going to see what he thinks of this. Wonder if he'll like it. Timon's gone, hasn't he? Gone to eat some grubs.
5 to 7 minutes. It's a precise pee break.
We're next. Hi. So we had a fun little meet and greet there with Timon. And we're now heading to our first fast pass, which is for Flight of Passage. Cal's looking at me like I'm being weird today.
Flight of Passage.
Maybe I am being a bit weird today. Is the heat getting to me? So yeah, we're going to Flight of Passage. Woo-hoo! I don't reckon we'll get through as quick as we did last time, but we'll see. Thank God for fast pass. We're in! We're in the queue now.
Fast pass line's fantastic.
So this is typical. Ollie just found a hairstyle that doesn't go poof, massive in the sun, and we've got 2 days left. We walk around like an absolute hot mess the rest of the holiday. And actually, curly works, so I'll know for next time if we ever come back. Carl's just in the toilet. I think I'm gonna go get a night blossom. Fancy trying one, so we've got loads of snack credits left, so why not? We just got some drinks, didn't we? Carl got an ale, which he doesn't actually like.
Safety of the cockpit, it might have been a little bit bigger. But
it's nice to
we decided, forget it. You know, the turnover rate for PCI scientists is pretty high. Not as high as research assistants, though. Say hello to human distraction and live bait.
He panicked. And I have a night
blossom. Unless you consider sleeping back to base camp.
Superman's out, talking a load of nonsense. I love things in the park where you can just kind of mosey around.
How much weight can I lift? Well, that is all relative, depending on where I am on the moon of Pandora. The gravity here is a little wonky, depending on where I'm at. So the more unobtainium in any one location, the less I can lift.
There's also a lot more places that sell beer. So
here in the Valley of Moana, we have mined out a lot of the unobtainium. Not so much that the mountains are affected, but enough to make it similar to Earth. So here I can lift.
It is busy today though. This is the current wait for Flight of Passage, 210 minutes, and Navi River Journey is 95.
And do you know what, right? If I didn't have a fast pass,
that one anymore. That one is old, it is rusted, it doesn't work.
I'd queue for that.
It's not environmentally friendly.
You won't, because you wouldn't know how good it is.
That's amazing. It's one of the most amazing things
I'm not certified to pilot it in such a way that they're satisfied with the answer. Yes, young man, last question right here.
Is that things you had on the salad?
How do I get in? Well, there are 2 ways of getting into the suit. One is far less glamorous than the other. The fancy version is we have a lot of these suits back at base.
This is a lot darker than what I normally drink, but it's not too bad. I panicked. I'm basically like a child, and I looked at the menu and I thought I was drinking alcohol in it, and I didn't want to miss out. So I panicked and went, give me a beer. And then I went ales. It's a big one, it's $10, it's not a bad price compared to other stuff in Disney. But one thing I will say is, in California Grill last night, drinks were really well priced, wasn't they? I mean, I got Bud Light for like $6.25, I think it was. Where you pay more than that in the park, you were weird, but we also saw a bottle of wine that was $7 grand.
I want to thank you for spending a little bit of time with me out here today.
We didn't buy that.
I insulted somebody's mother-in-law last time I tried to say happy birthday, so I just Oh, sorry. Thanks for reminding me in front of all my friends here. I should probably go help them then. Because I am the one in the suit. Travelers, I wish you all Kia Ame, which means I hope to see you again soon. Enjoy the beautiful Valley of Moara.
So it turns out after half a pint of that ale, Charlotte was right and I thought it was disgusting after a while.
Absolute waste of money.
Huh?
Absolute waste of money.
But buying 5 Spirit jerseys is not. So after walking over towards Africa now, we've got Everest fast pass in about 20 minutes. We're going to get some photos on the way.
This is an indication of how busy it is today. Safari's is on 75-minute wait, which I don't think I've ever seen it that high. Really busy. We're going to go and find Harambe Market so I can take a picture for Instagram because I'm a basic bitch.
It's quite quiet in here. Do you remember where the wall is? Do you remember where the wall is? Where do you think it is? Well played. I didn't think you'd remember that.
We're now approaching the second best ride probably in Walt Disney World, Expedition Everest.
Can't wait for this again.
Fast pass queue is 20 minutes, which isn't too bad considering the standby is 80. But it is in the middle of a baking heat, so it's hot.
I thought I'd film the monkeys because they were walking about and jumping themselves about and stuff, but now I've just stopped and sat down. Oh, off again.
Have they stopped monkeying around?
Stop monkeying around. There he is, plodding along. I love monkeys.
So we just coming off Everest, we just bumped into Damien in India, which was really nice. I didn't realise we were in the park on the same day today, so they were lovely. It was nice to meet them finally after watching them for some time. And they were a really nice couple, so that was cool.
I wouldn't suggest vlogging if it wasn't for watching Damien India stuff. They're kind of my inspiration, so yeah, they were really cool to meet them, lovely couple.
So now we're just sat at the back of Yak and Yeti, but we have not managed to get a shaded seat, so I can actually feel the sweat between the table and my arm. Carl's having a beer, I'm having some kind of frozen cocktail. We're meeting Mickey and Minnie next, so we're going to be like sweaty messes.
It's fairly warm.
They look cute in their safari gear.
Dino Land.
Just having some lunch at Yak and Yeti quick service. It is really busy, so we're sat at a table in the baking sun. I've got honey chicken and I've got a little side of rice. Carl's having a burger.
Burger number 8.
Burger number 8.
Variation number 8.
And we are literally sat what feels like we're on the sun. So, but it's really tasty. Mine's really nice. Got a massive Coke as well. So we just finished at Yak and Yeti. Lovely meal, but I feel a bit sick now, sitting in that heat. So we're gonna go. We haven't had any AC all day, so we're gonna go dinosaur. We managed to pick up a fast pass for it, an extra one. So we're gonna go get some aircon and travel through time to steal a dinosaur. Hopefully it'll help cool us down because we are baking. It is crowded and hot. It's 2:30 now, so might be ready to call it quits after dinosaur, but it's been a really good day so far. So we just come off dinosaur, we got evac off it. We were back in the station, so it wasn't that exciting, but we were stuck probably for about 20 minutes and we had to get evacuated off. We're almost kings of the boat. There's one other person on it.
Talk about what happened on Dinosaur, Charlotte.
We got evacuated on Dinosaur.
They're quite cool. Unfortunately, we were at the end and we were just literally just in the station, so there wasn't really any proper evac. It was so cool.
It was cool. And because of our lunch being hot making, so we had 2 boxes today, so we're going back for that.
Gotta be done. Do you even lift, bro? So I'm moved to Disney Springs. We're off to reservations at Chef Art Smith's tonight for some flicking. There's Charlotte, looking all beautiful. So it's been a long time since we spoke to you, and we've only just arrived at Disney Springs. It's been 84 years! It took us an hour from leaving the room to get to Disney Springs. Because Disney in their ultimate, I'm going to rant a bit here. Disney in their ultimate wisdom put 1 bus onto Disney Springs with 3 hotels on an evening on a Columbus weekend, whatever it is, but Columbus Day weekend, so it's packed. So every bus was packed, so buses were coming in and no one was getting off, so they were full, so we weren't able to get on the bus. Oh, Disney, sort your buses out, it's ridiculous. But anyway, rant over. We're off to a shop called Disney Style for this one.
Hi.
Yeah, let's see what that's got to offer. Hopefully not a bus. I'm making Charlotte buy me a beer before I go shopping. We just tried to buy a beer from a cart up there and a cocktail for Charlotte, and the guy said he couldn't remember the prices. There was a sign with the prices on. So basically he just said he can't remember the prices and refused to serve us, even though there were prices on a sign and we could have told him himself. Very, very, very odd. But anyway,
I've only just found out about this today.
I don't know how. Tim and Jen came in on a video.
Did they?
Yeah, when it opened. You should get that. It's awful. I don't get it.
Tinker a top knot.
Alright. That made me laugh.
And to fly out of the land. I just think this orange bird thing that'd be quite nice.
Orange ice cream.
That's a Dole Whip, isn't it?
I love Dole Whip, that's supposed to be. I don't know. Winner of a Nobel Prize. That really made me laugh. Quite a cool little shop actually. I don't know if you think they look too thick to be so big. What do I know that I'm not a fashion thing? Couldn't even finish a sentence how much of a fashion thing I am. Tell which one my favourite is. Walt Disney Classic, Walt Disney Masterpiece. It's right, but... It's quite a lively Sunday evening. Oh, Sunday night, whatever you want to call it.
Carl said no to more than 1 shop, so...
Did I?
Well, I said look all around the shop.
Yeah, but you've already looked around him like twice.
You won't let me buy anything yet. Until we've been to the outlet.
What have you had so far?
Cute jersey.
What else?
Pins.
Numerous pins. Yeah, you had a t-shirt. I do like the idea that I'm in charge though. Because it's obviously not true. Sarah, if you're watching, don't stop being our friend because of that. That could flatly eat your heart out. Right, so we're just near Chef Art Smith's. We've got like 25 minutes to us booking, so we're going to get a drink at the bar.
Been seated about 15 minutes early. If you've not managed to get a reservation, so this is the earliest we can get. It's always worth coming a bit earlier because in general they've been able to seat reserve.
California Grill that starts an hour early.
An hour early.
Yeah.
So we're going to go and have a few drinks in the bar and watch the fireworks. So, and we could not get the fireworks time. We couldn't get anything earlier than 9:30 and the seat was at 8:30. So I think it's always worth
Checking.
going down early to see if they can see you a bit earlier. In general, it seems like they can. Anyway, the venue looks nice. It's a little chaotic.
It doesn't look like a sit-down place,
No.
but we'll see. So the food's here. We've both come for Art's famous fried chicken. With a side order of mac and cheese. They literally came 4 minutes after we ordered it. It's making me a bit dubious. Let's try it.
Not very happy. It came out 4 minutes after we ordered it. It was cold. Like, I stuck my finger in the mashed potato and there was no heat coming into my finger. Mashed potato should get hot, hot, hot. We're back from Disney Springs now, and I just wanted to give a little bit of a review of Chef Art Smith Homecomin. So I was really excited for this reservation. I was so hyped for it. I mentioned in our one of our pre-Florida videos that I wondered if having a late reservation would impact on the quality of the food, and I'm afraid to say I think it did. We ordered, and I kid you not, 4 minutes later the food arrived. We hadn't even had our drinks, and then I was like, well, our drinks aren't here yet, and they sort of shrugged, and then it was stone cold. I stuck my finger in the mashed potato and there was no heat, so it'd obviously been sat under a heat lamp, and they just pulled it out 4 minutes after. I could at least pretend that it had been freshly cooked. And when I sort of said, look, this food's cold, I wasn't rude particularly. I sometimes can come across as rude and I'm not trying to be, but Carla shows me I was polite. They sort of didn't really seem to care, and she said, oh, this sometimes happens when it's late. What do you mean it sometimes happens when it's late? It shouldn't happen ever. It was a $30 meal for one course. So it went, and we ordered a side of mac and cheese, so they took the food back off, which was warm, so they took the rest of the food back off to put in the microwave, I can only assume, and left the mac and cheese, so that got cold while they were heating everything else up. Our service was pretty pish. We were in and out in about 40 minutes, which is not really what you want for an evening meal. Just really disappointing. I was expecting such amazing things from it. The food was fine. The food, when it came and was warm, wasn't bad. It wasn't a terrible meal, you know. It wasn't Cosmic Ray's chicken nuggets. It was decent fried chicken, but it was quite dry. We had the, what's it called, Carl? Famous fried chicken. So like the signature dish, really. It was mashed potato, fried chicken. We both had it boneless, which could be why it was dry. And like a little cheese biscuit. It was $28. I think they need to serve like a couple of options of sauces on the side because it was really dry. The mac and cheese was nice. The mashed potato was really creamy. The chicken was okay. Wasn't, well, I was expecting it to be like the best thing ever. Maybe I just don't like fried chicken that much, I don't know. But it was really neat. I had to put quite a lot of salt on it, which is, I like my food salty, and in America in general, you don't need to put much salt in your food because they salt it to like my standard. I mean, I have previously put extra salt in really salty crisps, so that's how much I like salt.
It's also worth pointing out that Chris and Sarah went to Homecoming early today
and said it was great.
It was amazing, so
yeah.
It could be that we've had an off meal. And
she did say at the end, if you come back again, hopefully you have a better experience, maybe order the short ribs. So maybe go for them. But other than that, our day at Animal Kingdom was amazing. We had such a good day. Hopefully it shows through on these videos because we did have a lot of fun. We're going to go to bed because I'm going to make myself get up early in the morning because we're going to have a bit of a different day. We're going to go to Art of Animation. Carl wants to check out the big scar statue and the Tomato. And then we're going to go to the outlets, do a bit of shopping. See you in the morning.